corner of my eye, I saw you and Rudy's.
Hi, Joseph Ward from the Joseph Ward YouTube channel. Please call me Wes. I have some very exciting stuff to talk to you about. But first,
mindfulness check so that you know that I know it's important to stay focused. We must stay focused, brothers. And how am I going to do this? Oh, just with a little bit of strategic gameplay. We got a 10-minute game here. We're just going to try to play focused logically. Looks like we got Panther 1070 at the gate from good old Colombia. And we're going to play the Roy Lopez. Main line? Ooh, not main line. All right, now. So, in this case, let's do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. Just really open up the position. Okay. Truth be told, I'm not super familiar with the old Quizio. Never heard of her. It's a 10-minute game, playing a bit fast. We're acting like we're familiar with the Quizio defense, but first time hearing about it. It's not going to stop us from getting some great gameplay. You know, you can't really predict all moves that your opponent's going to make. Like, I know the Roy Lopez lickety split, but as soon as he threw out that knight, me very confused. I don't know, basic principles. Get that, queen out. Can we punish this move? I don't really see it happening. Maybe. Do I defend with the knight first or just try to kick back the queen? Like first we get the queen out of here. She'll probably come not there. Not there. Maybe here. Here? She's here to stay. Alright, I'm just gonna defend this pawn. And maybe take a free piece? Or a free pawn? Doesn't sound half bad. He's playing with just his bishops. This one's closed in. This one's looking to come here. I can defend by coming here. Is there any other way to defend? This seems just simple chess. Now he might try to push here and like bring this here so that I take, but yeah, of course that leaves that open. So, all right, he's just gonna brute force his way in. Huh. You know what I could do? Bring the knight around, try to trap the queen. Because once he's here, it's pretty much... We're gonna punish the queen after all. Look at this. He just trapped himself. Just close the door behind him. Oh, his name's Panther. Panther. Yeah, so we definitely got to take this. I bet he takes with the rook. And we got to defend. Which way do we take? We got to take this way. Absolutely. Now we do got to watch out for this guy. Woo!
All right, now that that's cleared up, hopefully you don't think that my mind is going. And before we get too into it, I just want to say uh, the year 2024 is coming, and stay tuned for updates. I expect big things. Speaking of updates, I'm currently looking for work. In the meantime, I'll be cleaning up my garage. I got a lot of stuff, and it's on the floor, but I prefer it be on the walls. As a matter of fact, I got a lot of work to do around the house. I want to get my lounge area squared away so that I can host a book club. Speaking of which, why not have a little bit of a preview, a rough draft of what's going on?
Yep, it's a book club. Most excited to share this piece of literature with you guys. Of course, the book I'm talking about is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Look, it's a very interesting book. It has a lot to say about modern society. And I think things would be great if we could all just sit down, have a little chat, and come to some conclusions about what's going on. Because I'm losing my mind. But oh, what's that? What's that I hear? Oh, I think someone just started a live stream. Let's check that out. Now let's see what Grim is doing.
Hello.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not on mobile, so I can't type in music notes. Salutations.
Okay, everybody, welcome to this episode. Hedonic adaptation. I see. Hey, look, this guy is here. And welcome, everybody. Magic, good to see you. Bart's in the March wave here. Bart's in the crowd. Red Pill, good to see you too.
The whole
Jamie
gang.
and Joseph. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Grim.
I'll just here, Gavin. Come be on the stream.
Oh my goodness, it's Gavin, the musician.
Everybody, welcome Gavin, who's been. I've shouted you out a couple times, and today I was going to go into it deep, and here you are.
So what we're going to talk about.
Kind of a spoiler, though, man. I had everything all set up, but it was like after a segment that ran on PVK and stuff. So,
do your thing.
Grim hasn't talked about this dragon yet. I'm very curious to know what the dragon is about.
I'm mostly audience.
Cool. Matthew McConaughey of the corner. Let's do savings throws. Would you please explain
Not a fan of saving throws.
to everybody what each of the die is for and how the savings throws work?
Okay, I'll try. So we have four
picking heart,
dice
though.
that represent wisdom, heart. Those are my two favorite. The other two, you'll have to. All right, so wisdom
Heart
is
is
that the
pretty
green
good.
one? No, that's heart. Okay.
Look, we have to make saving throws to protect us from the infiltrators, from the opposition. Now, here's my thing. I don't think when the opposition comes, they'll be trying to get lucky against me. They're going to come with a plan and a particular set of skills.
Wisdom is blue.
Survival,
Survival.
social,
Social.
wisdom, and heart.
I usually do heart. So you want to get a 10 or above, or else
Let's
your
go.
mind will be blasted. You can get
Your
extra
mind's
points.
getting blasted anyway. If the die you pick gets a 10 or higher, including the bonuses you get from commenting in the chat or the replays, including those bonuses, if it's over 10, then you take half damage from the blast of mind control that follows, rather than taking full damage from the blast of mind controls that follows.
So nobody's totally protected. Is that what you're saying? You always get blasted to some degree.
You have to have a resistance to it. You swim in it. So you get used to it. Remember, Embody, choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. Mwah. Today on the survival saving throw, we have a 3. That's going to be a lot of bonuses. Social, on the other hand, nat 1. Wisdom, folks. Prime 19. Prime 19.
Let's go, baby.
Heart, folks. Also a nat 1. This one's gonna.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get to you on this one, guys. I don't know what to tell you. That's
Messed up.
yeah. Wait, Gavin. Let's do it together. It's good for all the Scott Adams fans.
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Wasn't
What
that
the
just
hell?
the best coffee ever?
Better than what Scott's drinking. Hi, how diddly do, neighbor? Chad, is that actually you or is it an imposter?
No,
What's
that's gotta
going
be
on
Chad.
with all that? Jelena's in Jelena's in the house. Lol. Oh, wait. Peek's heart. You're in trouble, Peek. We had a nat 1 for the heart today. And social. 2 nat 1s. That's kind of the statistical odds of that, boy howdy. It is actually him, he says. Oh no, Anselman. Anselman, I did your coverage of Peter Jones again yesterday. Did you catch all that?
Hedonic
Ow,
adaptation.
what the hell is going? See, I don't normally have to do that. All right, today, let's see. What was I gonna go into? Oh yeah.
PVK.
Yes. There's a couple of things. Let's start here. First, I gotta wait. That's my notification. Oh look,
Yes.
Chad put out a new thing. Oh, there's a lot of
Talk a little.
cussing in that there, Chad. In this beautiful thing of PVK, he covers me twice, and I wanted to say I'm kind of surprised that. Well, you see, I did that Kezi Fringe Encounter live stream as a live stream, and I think
I get mentioned as well. Not bragging. I just thought I'd mention it.
like most of the Fringe Encounter people might have missed it because it was done as a live stream, and there may be 2 crowds: a live stream and a Fringe. Anyway, I think of the recent things I've done, my talk with Eamon is going to be his favorite, and he's not even to that yet. But so anyway, this part here, he went into after he saw I was talking to Nakama. He played about an hour of this guy, but this part.
1818 to 1865, and his tragic fate. His statue stood, and still stands, in a small park in front of the city's old general hospital, not far from the gymnasium I attended for 8 years. Semmelweis discovered the cause of puerperal childbed fever before the discovery of bacteria as causative agents of diseases. As he accurately but impolitely put it, the cause was the doctor's dirty hands. Semmelweis
This
No comment.
I was thinking this Semmelweis character, he deserves a trading card, much like Lemon Face. It's these
I like this guy. Semmelweis.
that wash your hands, bitches. He
Yeah,
reminds me of that Temple Grandin.
I like
It's like
Temple Grandin.
It's like an autistic type solution.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? It's like, the cows would be less scared if you didn't show them what was about to happen. And
I
if
watched
you
the
wash your
documentary on
hands-
Temple Grandin. It was good.
if you wash your hands, people will quit dying. You know, that's an autistic sort of solution, I think.
Yeah, just pragmatic.
Oh, okay, pragmatic, not psychotic. That's for sure.
Right. But
What do
they'll
you think
treat you
about
like a
that?
crazy person if you say something pragmatic.
What do you think about that part of the talk with me and Viveki about the autism and psychosis as bounds of the spectrum?
I would have to listen to you and Rebecca speak like
Look, I might not be the best hand washer, but I like to think I sneeze properly.
4 times just to get it. You guys are using like as the guy who might be a little autistic. It's like, and I'll quote Temple Grandin. It sounds a little bit like gobbledygook. You know, I have a hard time with some of these words, but you do a good job of following like the autism spectrum. Can you sum it up for me in my mind? What's the take on the autism spectrum with and cognitive
No comment.
science?
Well, the gist of like isn't it weird how Joe hasn't reached out to me? I'm a gister, and anyway. It's okay. You know how some people talk to God, and we'll call that the psychotic end of the spectrum. It's like, dude, God just told me, and you're like, what, bro? That you're psychotic. Okay, so that's the psychotic spectrum, and then the autistic spectrum is like so into the material, pragmatic reality of things that like the social layer and above is kind of foreign and confusing. So it's like way too grounded and way too head in the clouds.
I can
It's
restate.
kind of,
Pretty sure Pajot brings this up. Being too grounded and too in the clouds. I think he like mentions that if someone adopts the symbolic worldview, they get this like crazy disease thing. Sounds very similar to what Grim is saying. Anyways, I'll continue.
It is. The autistic types, they are immune to the mind control. Right? That's all it is. They have no
mind to
resistance.
control.
Well, they
Actually-
just receive pictures of facts about what does work and what doesn't work, and everyone else is talking about gobbledygook, right? Social game stuff.
I've found the most interesting thought experiment regarding autism I've been exposed to is take the definition of a good soldier and compare it to the autistic traits, and then see how much correlation there is and why. And then, of course, if your head's in the clouds, you start to wonder why a government might want to engineer that sort of. But no, this bit here I'm pulling out from Pastor Paul is is just I think like this Hemmelweis guy, the wash your hands fella, and Lemonface, which is the guy who is responsible for what is the intellectual masturbatory word for that? It's
I'm trying to remember Lemonface. I know you use that phrase. I just don't know who you're talking about.
What Gavin said about autism receiving pictures of facts really made me think of Dr. Temple Grandin. Dr. Temple Grandin, and how she was able to like visualize the process of herding cattle. She is an American academic and animal behaviorist. She is a prominent proponent for the humane treatment. Screw this. I'm going back to the video. I cannot talk. Maybe I'm the autistic one.
Lemonface is the guy who thought that because of the way invisible ink works, Lemonface thought that if he put lemon juice on his face, they couldn't see him, And so he did that, and he robbed the bank. Oh, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Okay. And so the scientists who made a big deal of what Lemonface did invented are responsible for the term the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Okay.
Is what and smart people use the term Dunning-Kruger
It only has to work once.
effect to indicate you're not as smart as you think you are. And really, they should say it to Lemonface. They should say Lemonface because he's the one. You know,
It's like,
you're being. I think they're being lemon faces when they.
The Dunning-Kruger effect occurs when a person's lack of knowledge and skills in a certain area causes them to overestimate their competence. I mean, he could be talking about me. Hope not.
They say Dunning-Kruger is the thing.
okay.
But,
That's like Lemonface is the John the Baptist for Dunning and Kruger.
Explain.
yes, nice.
Couldn't have had him without Lemonface.
Chad is suggesting that both Tesla and Einstein were probably autistic. Anselman, as a boy, when he heard autistic, thought it meant good at drawing and painting.
One of them autists.
Artist. Okay, but no, I just think those cultural
Now they might really be talking about me.
references like that are always going to get made, like the hand washing guy, Temple Grandin and stuff. I think we should have trading cards for those to catch people up because there's so much information. But of course, that's not the part I actually wanted to go over or anything. So let's keep going.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You might be asking yourself, what makes me so qualified to have a YouTube channel and to speak my mind about such things? Well, the truth is, anyone with a cell phone and a mic and a Wi-Fi connection can say whatever they want. Now, you might have noticed that I'm a little stupider than the rest of the content creators. Well, that's exactly what they want you to think. That we cannot think, because they will do all the thinking for us. But I will not go easy. This is my place. This is my rock. I'm not going to let just some nameless and faceless nobodies walk all over me. Can I get a hoorah in chat if you're here, if you're listening? Wonderful. Sensational. This is peak entertainment. Stay tuned.